Oh, Jesus Christ.
Isolation Nation, hello.
It is.
I am Ben Bear, and this is the Social Distancing Social Club. Oh, we're very excited to have you with us today. We have a new comedian with us who doesn't understand what's happening. And
Why?
also, it's my pleasure to introduce to you now the second leg of the four-legged tripod that makes up the quarantine. Like that sentence, even on a normal day, would make sense to someone new. I doubt it. It's Steve Hofstetter.
This is my fault. This is my fault for, say, during soundcheck, I was like, Ben, don't be too weird. There's a new comedian on today. And Ben, my favorite part of that bit was that you had to look past the bear to make sure you were on camera. I thought that
Did I?
you absolutely did. The bear was like here, and you were just like, oh, there's a bear.
Ah,
I'm just a
snap.
bear. Anyway, if you want to support the show, please do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, Super Chat on the YouTube. Do all of that stuff. And ladies and gentlemen, Bow Wow will be joining us in a bit. But for now, Queen Rachel, everybody. Queen Rachel.
Queen.
Hold
Yay, the chef.
I don't know what it sounds like, but there you
The
go.
chef is back.
You did say you missed him, Ben, so
Yep.
nope, that didn't land where I thought it would land. But
Way to just chuck the hell out of that guy.
thanks. Steve has had enough of this bullshit.
No. I was actually trying to call Milton over so I could hold him up because I don't have stuffed animals here. So this is my... Actually, you know what I
Steve,
do
you
have?
no stuffed animals?
Not anywhere near me. I'm in a studio.
And that's a different statement. That's a different statement than trying to make it sound like you're more mature than us by not having stuffed animals.
Oh, there's the bobbled thing.
Look at this. So check this out. There's so much to this. So Josh Curtis made this, and not only is it the full Funko Pop, but also on the back, look, recommended. Also, Mets fan and drunk audience member.
Oh,
Yeah, which is fantastic. And it says Steve Hofstetter, destroyer of hecklers. And there was one other thing. Oh yeah, and it's number 42 in the set, which I thought was really cool. So,
Ben, I can see your butt crack.
Really? Oh, come on. No, really? That's true? God damn it.
the way that she's laughing, I was looking away because I was putting this down, but the way that she's laughing, I think it's true. And on the bottom of the box, it says, "Who knew a ginger kid would be my favorite comedian? Josh Curtis."
Aw.
You couldn't see it, Ben. I was just fucking with you.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, my God.
Yeah, and you
Here's
can't. And
the
you won't,
Funko.
you won't be able to see it on the replay either.
Here's the, I pray to God not. Here's the Funko Pop that Brian Slivka made, and if you remember on the back, it's got the Steve Hofstetter and Chris Bowers Funko Pop.
Oh, yeah, cute.
Yeah, so now it's part of the set. So
Yeah, I love that. That's pretty fun.
great. Yeah, excellent. We did not have an overnight game, probably because Dina does the overnight game and she was busy. So, so that said, Rachel, how was the Night King game?
The Night King game was the most entries we've ever had, so
Oh,
thank
there's
you,
the butt,
everybody.
there's the butt. Ben, you got it. It was just a little bit of the butt, but it was the butt.
A little bit of the butt, but the butt.
I really enjoy that Rachel was like, "Hey, we saw your butt." He's like, "No, you didn't, but now."
I stayed in my chair this time. It's a tall back. How could that have happened?
You leaned forward. It was Yeah, the problem is you're wearing your pants too low like the kids these days, Ben. You gotta...
I'm
He's got
incredibly
the-
embarrassed about that because I've always wanted to do like a laser situation. I've never done that, and so I just it's my.
I mean,
least
we didn't say it was hairy. We just saw a crack.
So there was a little bit of butt crack. Ben, it's all right. Everybody has a butt. Everybody.
Yes. Sometimes.
You know, there's
Everybody's butt.
a child's book that says, "My butt is broken. It has a crack on it." All right.
Oh my God, I did. There's a big difference with doing embarrassing stuff that I intend on doing and embarrassing stuff I don't intend on doing, and this is the.
I think the biggest difference is that you do it twice in like 2 minutes. So
The Night King game. So the Night King game was our best one yet. It was Idiot, a TV show, if you remember, Ben. So there was a lot of really good entries. I liked, I'm going to give a few that I liked. I liked Curtis Mason's Idiot's Always Funny in Philadelphia.
nice.
I liked Tam Brown's All My Idiot Children. And I liked Frankie Berman's The Idiot Is Right, and so The Price is Right.
Nice.
But my favorite came from, so dumb, Cynthia Cresswell. So You Think You Can, Dunce.
Nice.
Play on the word idiot. So
We got a
congratulations.
Night
Cynthia.
King.
You are the Night King.
Nicely
Nice
done.
surprise.
And today's game, so we had the watch party for Psycho Storm Chaser on Saturday, and it was a ton of fun, and everybody saw me die, and it was great. So one of the jokes that we made during it was we were joking around about other Psycho movies, like what would they be? And so we decided to make that the game today. So the game is not only you have to name the movie, but also what the tagline would be. For instance, Psycho Auto Mechanic. He'll fix you good, and he'll make you pay. Or Psycho Director. Cut. All right. How about Psycho SDSC Showroom Manager? Prepare to be muted forever. So take a profession, put Psycho before it, and then give us the tagline for the movie about that. Remember, these are campy, horrible horror movies, and so make it as cheesy as you want. That's the fun part. If you want to participate, what you do is you comment on our feed, any of our feeds. But if you want yours to count toward the prize at the end of the show, as well as having a much better chance of being read on air, what you do is you comment with a tip, at least $5 of a super chat, a PayPal, or a Venmo, and we'll read those at the end. And as always, if you're in our video front row, you get up to 2 entries for free.
Who's Chris Hofstetter? Why does your name say Chris Hofstetter?
Oh, god damn it, it's still from yesterday. That is, or he did it again, actually, I think. So it was an AUE thing. Randy Feltface mixed up me and LaBelle and called me Chris. And so then Taylor just changed my name to a series of different Chris's the entire time. And at the end, I signed off by saying I've been Chris Christopherson. So it was a whole thing.
Okay.
So,
Good
yeah.
to know. And we don't, also just so as we don't have Leedy here today, so we'll be Shitty Doodle Day.
It's Shitty Doodle Day.
It's Shitty Doodle Day.
All right. So for those watching for the first time, just draw things as they go, and we'll show those at the end.
Yep.
Correct. If you're in the Zoom, if you draw it at home, we can't show it. You can draw it for fun, though, if you like.
Yeah.
And that said, video front row, please turn on your cameras. Join the party. It's the VFR. Tuxedo Steve and Classy Val, now with dolls. Can't read the rest of what you wrote there. It's too long. That's Steve Hofstetter,
Different
Chris
Steve.
Christensen, and we are also joined by... I didn't touch anything.
I didn't.
I didn't.
Now with added bears, it says. That's correct. Well to see you, and nice. And welcome. I'm not touching nothing.
Is
See,
Zoom
look at-
freaking out? I'm not touching anything either.
Get your damn hands up.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's freaking out.
Okay, well,
All right.
I'll just do it the old school way by saying people that I see. Or actually, why don't I try to spotlight people as I say them or something?
Yeah.
Or I can... Yeah, okay. We've got from Alaska, JP Sleepy Bear Racing joining us. Nope, we're right back to Steve.
What is happening right now? Zoom is dying. This is you know what happened?
Sorry.
Zoom put out a new version, and like they always do, they're like, hey, this version's almost ready. Let's release it.
Steve, do you want to, or I mean, Taylor, do you want to put it on gallery mode and then just when I introduce you guys, just kind of wave so we see you? Oh, that's okay. All right, we got Tuxedo Steve and Classy Val now with Added Bears. They're in the tuxedo shirt from our merch store. You gotta love that. SDSCshow.com for merch. We are also joined by dun 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 dun.
Oh,
there
this
he
is
is.
fantastic.
Oh wow.
I saw this in the group, so this was LaBelle. Cass sent this to you? Yeah.
That is
you show us the
incredible. I
whole thing?
love that.
That is.
Steve LaBalls, everybody. You gotta love it. Steve loves fucking fans. We all know that. You can quote me on that. We are also joined, ladies and gentlemen, in the VFR by, live from Germany, Aranka Haneke and her dog Walrus.
Name is Carlton, but sure.
Carton of what?
Carlton, just Carlton.
Of cigarettes?
Carlton.
Yes,
Carlton of cigarettes isn't even a phrase, Rachel.
You know, like Carton Banks on the Fresh Prince.
Exactly.
Oh, I see. Carlton. That's what I thought you said. Okay, great. We've got Curtis Mason joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Not operating a forklift, does not pass go, does not collect $200. Great to see you here, CM. What does the CM stand for? Curtis Mason. We already covered that. We are also joined today in the Viffer by Jason Woot Woot Wooten. Giving Angles a run for his angles. As always. Who can play at that game? We've got Greg, Bear, Camouflage, Psycho, something, 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 Dark Side.
Nice.
Very nicely done. We've got, from Alaska, JP, Sleepy Bear Racing, and his dog, Drugs. We are also joined in this video front row by Rebecca. Calories are scared of heights, so put your chocolate on the top shelf. Does not work. I just get out of bed 20 times and grab it. Now that we're seeing two corners of that wall, by the way, it looks still like a jail cell, but it's a nice white paint.
No one puts Rebecca
Someone's
in the
keeping
corner.
you in that basement. Please tell us. What's that, Steve?
I said nobody puts Rebecca in the
It's my
corner.
bedroom.
It's your bedroom? Is there a bed in it,
It's
or
my
is it just
bedroom.
is
Yeah.
it just the? Is there a bed inside the room, or is it just the stone
Yeah,
wall?
there's a bed. That's what I'm on.
Okay, thank goodness. And then what is that box? Is that a generator next to you? What is that green box?
It's a sewing machine.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. You're trying to sew your way out of there. I got it. I've seen Shawshank Redemption. We are joined by the good doctor Abibier. It's Abby Wright, everybody.
Yay.
Great to have you here, Abs. We are also joined in the video front row, live from Australia. Something happened to her hand. I mean, probably cutting pineapples wrong.
I think she punched a pineapple.
What happened
Steph,
to your
did you
hand?
punch a pineapple?
No, my oldest brother felt bad after 20 years that he never taught me how to ride a bike. So he attempted to try and teach me how to ride a bike, and this is what happens.
That's why they say. That's why they say you never forget, because you remember because your arm's broken.
It's just not going to happen. So it's just, James, fuck off. It's not going to happen. This is what happens. I look after your two children, and this is what you do to me. Just no.
Steph, the key is if you get Ben and Bowers to teach you how to ride a bike, they get injured instead of you.
Correct. That's correct. And please don't eat Alf. We are also, that's Steph Andrews, everybody. We're also joined by one of our favorites here in the front row. You know her. You love her. It's Candle Sandal.
I like your hair.
Oh, Fluff, thank you so much. That's kind of you to say. Thank you, Fluff. Appreciate that, Candle. We are also joined here in the VFR by Ben Rageman, also known as Ray Benjamin.
That's me.
That's right, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a watch that has a typewriter on it? You know those
Yeah.
old school watches that have a whole keyboard on them?
No. I
Wait, a
used to have one of those
typewriter?
a long time ago.
Yeah.
You would put one of those in paper.
It didn't have the carriage return.
No carriage in return. I understand that. Same with some of the girls I've dated.
What?
We are also joined by Wendy Swerdlow and her monkey dog. Great to have you, Wendy. We are also joined here in the VFR by Brad Clark, coming to us from outer space that just got coronavirus. We are joined now by, that's it. That's the VFR, everybody.
Oh, the video front row, everybody.
I think that's called perfect timing. I got here right at the right time. What's up, everybody? How we doing?
Yeah, what up, Bow Wow?
Bowers, I still feel bad that I shrunk you and made you stay in that dollhouse, but
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm just glad I got to see Ben's butt crack a couple times on the way here. So I was watching. Neat. You don't like the dollhouse? I'm a big fan.
No, I think it's
No,
great.
I don't mind the dollhouse. I don't love the glare coming in from both sides.
Yeah, I know. I don't have enough time to do this. I'll figure lighting, I guess. But you know.
I mean, if you just bring the camera like another 6 inches closer to you, it'll get rid of that glare.
What, like this?
It's
Not if you get closer.
I'm trying to take.
No,
Oh
if
wait,
you
should I turn
nope.
sideways? Will this help? Oh, wait.
Nope. Nope.
exactly
Not
like
at all.
that. Yeah.
Does not work. If you just pull that computer towards you a little bit and keep the curtains and lose the windows, it'll look beautiful. A little more, come
I
on.
gotta pull the whole desk up. All right, there we go. I don't have that kind of access, Ben. I'm sorry. My
I
bad.
understand. That's fine.
All right, Bowers, we got 2 great comedians today.
We do have 2 great comedians. Kelly Collette is here. Kelly, how you doing?
Woo!
Oh, wait. I'm
Kelly?
Ben's butt crack. Sorry, I was trying to do a thing. Yeah. Hi.
Hello, Kelly. Thanks
Hi.
for joining us.
We're
Great
both-
impression of me, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna get a stuffed animal, but my dog's on my lap, and I was like, this book looked like an ass crack. Okay. Do it.
Are you in Cincinnati? Because I'm in Cincinnati right now. So there you go. I'm in the west side of Cincinnati. So good to see you, Kel. And Faysal Lawrence is here for the first time. Faysal, how you doing?
Yes, I'm here. I'm good. There's this thing behind me, but I don't know. What's going on. Just when you thought he was gone. Just when you thought he was gone.
Did
How you
you?
doing?
I'll take.
Why is he
Good, man.
sideways? What's he doing sideways?
Because I haven't used this in forever.
Oh,
I'll
look
take
at
him off.
you.
Oh, sideways. Oh, now everyone's sideways. Oh,
Now you're
God.
sideways.
Yeah, it was. I was trying to. Yeah.
No, now you are
I was gonna
sideways,
do it
Faisal.
sideways.
You're sideways, Faisal.
I'm sideways. Oh, boom. Is that better?
There you
I haven't
go.
done
There
this.
you go.
Oh,
Nailed
Sorry,
it.
I'm doing this from my girlfriend's place, so I don't know.
congratulations.
Look, the pandemic is new. We're all new to Zoom. You'll get it figured out.
Yeah. No, I haven't done this in a long time. So. But I'm happy.
We appreciate you being here. I booked. I saw him at a show and he was awesome. So I booked him and he's like, "Where's the show at?" I'm like, "It's from your house." He's like, "Oh, okay, cool." So
Yeah.
so what we gotta be nice to Faisal. This is
We're booking homeless people. It makes me feel really bad.
Dude, I was
Yep.
out with a friend last week and she was so drunk that I was trying to get her home. Me and her friend were trying to get her home. You know, drunk people never want to leave anywhere. And she was so wasted that she kept like every dude would talk to her. She would just talk. And I look over and she's legit talking to a homeless dude, like for real. And she goes, "So what do you do?" I'm like, "He has a cup full of change. He's at work, man. Leave him alone."
Oh my God.
That was Jesus. Okay, that's
Did she
how
ask-
God manifests Himself. You know.
That why there was only
Through
one pair of
amongst
footprints
us.
on the way home? Is that why there's only one footprint?
Yep.
Pair of footprints he was carrying?
Did she ask him what time he was born?
I've seen that though with you know how the Laugh Factory becomes like, you know, kind of a soup kitchen on Thanksgiving and Christmas, and comedians will perform, and most of the comedians who perform understand that the audience is there because they cannot afford a meal otherwise, and a few comedians every year will just do jokes about like the touch screen in their car and just horribly unrelatable, really mean things. It's amazing to watch.
Yeah, I did that last Thanksgiving, and they were just like, I was like, what am I supposed to do? Talk about like where my Amazon package is, like package doesn't come like to these guys. Like, oh, don't you hate when it says same day delivery but it doesn't show up?
I did a comedy show at the Kokomo, Indiana library once. The library bought me in to just do a community show, and I had a joke that had there was a homeless punchline or whatever, and I walked a homeless guy. He like this is horse shit. He got up and left because
Yeah,
felt bad.
because he was your punchline.
Well, no, the joke. By the way, the punchline was encouraging homeless. He didn't get the joke, which might explain some things, but that's neither here nor there. How we doing?
Howard.
I wasn't like it. Fuck homeless people.
Howard.
Like, that's bullshit. That's not what the joke.
I know, but I
Hours.
legitimately saw a comic at one of the Thanksgiving shows do a joke about how complicated taxes are, and I was like, you are being wholly unrelatable right now. This is amazing.
Okay, a couple of statements. First of all, Bowers, was that the first time that you ever in your career not just walked somebody but made them move?
Oh my God.
Secondly, homeless people often do their taxes, just for the record. Thirdly, I had no other jokes to do that Christmas. Okay?
I did see a homeless guy with a "Don't treat on me" sign. I'm like, treat on what? You pay no taxes. Like what?
So you say treed?
You
Yes.
mean tread?
Red?
That's a
That
treat.
for me?
I'm sorry. This is my, English is my second language, so fuck you. I mean, like,
It's Rachel's first, and she says things like "Don't treat on me," so it's not a big deal.
I thought it was trees this whole time. I've been saying it for 18 years, like trees.
You're in good company.
That's probably why your tires never got fixed at the mechanic.
Ah,
Like, yeah, my
no,
treeds are low. No,
I'm
what now?
Middle East.
So
I'm Middle
January,
Eastern. I know a lot of mechanics. I'm good.
so January 6th, you thought was full of a bunch of treaters. Is that what happened?
That's what it is. Yep. Oh wow,
Right.
this is a good start.
Rach, we can
On
Well, I gotta
on-
say, it's a tread to have you on the show.
on Halloween, do you offer kids a trick or some new siding on their tires and lining?
I live in an Armenian neighborhood, so yeah.
Rach, anything coming in?
We do. So we had some generals. Bonst had tipped on Friday. She said, "Happy Fuck It Fan Friday" from Jericho Bay and the deck of the Joe Riggin. And it's her on a boat, everybody.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
Say hi to Stephen Tabor for us.
Hi, Bonst. So that was very sweet. And
That is
then,
very sweet. It's the 3 months out of the year that Maine is currently inhabitable.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's true. Although it still gets cold and you have to go downstairs and take a load off in one of those rooms down below in the, in the boat.
No rooms.
That's because they're already filled, maybe, because they're in high demand. Those rooms are in high demand.
And then Claire Chase tipped the show today and said she waved hi and said, "I love watching your videos." So thanks so much.
I hope that was for Steve.
It probably was.
That was for Ben's
Why do you
only
hope
fan.
it was 50?
Either way,
I was hoping my videos didn't leak, Ben. That's all I'm saying.
hey, I did get an email from a rep from OnlyFans. Apparently, they're trying to like go legit. So when OnlyFans started, it was supposed to be like a Patreon type of site. And then because they were 18 and up, all of a sudden all these adult creators were like, "Oh, perfect," and it became an adult site. And so they're trying to now expand their market. And they emailed me and they're like, "Hey, have you ever considered doing an OnlyFans?" But they didn't explain why they were emailing me. And I was like, "No, thank you, but also thank you."
How did you not forward that email to me? I don't understand.
I figured you were already on the
Greatest
site.
dream.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm on there
You're
as
like,
a
wait.
customer.
We heard you're real psycho. Why don't you do a psycho OnlyFans? Love
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's it's the same heckler videos just without a shirt on. That's the same.
Kelly and Faysal, would either of you ever do an OnlyFans?
I would. I was thinking about so I like body painting, but one specific girl, and she's my friend, and we're like, how can we do some? And I was like,
time out. You're saying you like body painting, but only one person.
yes, I like
So
painting.
you like
my
the body
friends'
painting a specific friend of yours. So it's not body
Yes,
painting.
I
Like you like body painting Jill or whatever her name is.
But yeah. Well, let's call her Jill,
It's
my
Jill,
right
it's
hand.
Jill.
I masturbate to body painting. Thank you. Jill, if you've never gotten it. Okay. But she told me that you have to pay taxes on OnlyFans, so it always comes back on a background check. And I was like, all right, we're gonna have to like rethink about this or get some fake names, or because we're gonna be homeless because taxes are hard.
Yeah, don't let them treat on you. Don't let them treat on you like that.
Yeah. Exactly.
Also, I'm just curious, what does she do that she has that many background checks run on her?
Nothing right now. Nothing that you need a background. I mean,
if you want to
It's a
adopt
homeless woman
someday,
that I
it's
hired.
probably, you don't know what your life's going to be like. It's probably good not to have a porn site on your.
Yeah, I guess you adopt and you'd be like, no. They're also like 5% of their business is legitimate. It's perfectly fine.
right.
Steve Hofstadter's on there. No one wants to fuck that guy, right?
I'm not
Oh my
even
God,
thinking
thank you.
her boobs. Right. Yeah. So
Jackie, cancel the OnlyFans page. It apparently does background checks.
I'd imagine there's a parent company. I'd imagine
I'm
it's
not muted.
I don't think you get paid like by OnlyFans LLC. Like I imagine there's some sort of legit parent company name.
Yep, dickfuckers.org is the real name. That's the parent company's name.
Yeah, it's
You guys-
it's
you
called
know-
Especially OnlyFans. That's what it's
You didn't know OnlyFans is run by the Vatican? You didn't know that?
Sure, it's not a background check. It's just about your butt.
Yeah, we had a back check for Ben earlier.
Oh, wow.
Their parent company is called Phoenix International Limited. Phoenix spelled F-E-N-I-X.
Like a
Oh, wow.
Is that like
That's-
the
that's-
University of Phoenix? Like
No,
that?
no, F-E-N-I-X.
Wait, my
who was
band
that?
spelled it.
No,
That was my middle
it's
school band.
CIA?
Rachel. It's how University of Phoenix students spell the University of Phoenix.
There we go.
I'm hooked on Phoenix.
Is that not their slogan? Hooked on Phoenix works.
Funny.
All right.
Love it.
Last general before we get to Kelly, Tam Brown chimed in. She said, cabins. They're still cabins.
Thank you, Tam.
That's it.
Are we
didn't
ready?
follow
All
that.
right. Coming up next, returning champion. It's Callie Collette, everybody. Woo!
Big plus. I think it's a microphone. You guys, I went to a wedding a few weeks ago, and I had no one to talk to, except for my friend Mitch, who came with my friend Priyanka. But we went up to the bartender, and we asked the bartender what his name was, and he said his name was Mitch. And I thought that was really funny. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to call you Bad Mitch, and I'm going to call him Good Mitch, because I can't get my Mitches crossed. And he's like, he said, I don't like that. It sounds like you're trying to make a joke, like good witch, bad witch, but I don't want to be associated with witchcraft. Don't call me Bad Mitch. And I was like, okay, there's another thing that rhymes with Mitch that you're being right now. I could call you that. The only other nickname I could think of. Because, most of the people on this show know that I like spooky things. I like witchcraft. When I was in middle school, I was the original Spice Girl, Insecure Spice. And by that I meant I mixed my mom's spices around and thought they were spells. But I've moved past that now. The most witchcraft thing that I do now is I use a lot of shit in my baths. Like my baths are basically a crock pot at this point, right? And I'm the meat just soaking in there. I add so much shit to my baths. It's basically Kelly soup that I'm making every single time. And essential oils are like sort of witchy if you think about it, because if you go up to someone and you're like, hey, I believe in witchcraft and that will heal you, they'd be like, get the fuck away from me. But if you're like, hey, I believe in eucalyptus that'll heal you, they're like, touch me with it with your hands, put it on me, I love it. Except for I tried peppermint oil recently. They said that peppermint oil is really good for migraines. You put it on your head and your migraine is supposed to go away. And that was great. I had a migraine. I put the peppermint oil. I didn't even notice my headache since I was blind from it running off into my eyes. So it does work. If you guys ever want to try it. I do think I cast a little spell on a couple people recently. I tweeted this tweet. I said, having a hot dog is a gateway into wanting 4 more hot dogs. And I think I cast a spell because literally I never got more retweets and comments on anything in my life. And now people just keep sending me photos of them eating hot dogs. So I don't know what kind of witchcraft that is, but I manifested everybody into wanting hot dogs. I was recently thinking about, how people just will believe anything that they're told. And I remember when I was a kid, I watched the movie My Girl. And if you've never seen that movie, there's a scene at the very end where a small boy gets attacked by bees and he dies. And I thought that was the saddest movie I ever saw. And also scared me as a kid. I remember crying to my mom about how scary that was. And my mom told me, that can't happen. It's fake. That's what she told me. And I think she was trying to make me feel better, like that can't happen to you. You're not allergic, or that's fake, as in that's a fake movie. But what I heard was people who were allergic to bees are fucking liars. That's what I heard. So when I was 8 years old, I went on a play date to my best friend's house, and we were playing make-believe. We were playing pretend, and she told me she got stung by a bee, and I thought she was just pretending. And she said, go get my mom. So I walked into the house and I walked back out of the house and I said, oh, honey, did you need something? Like I was doing a bit. I was her mom. It was my first bit I ever did. And she was literally almost in tears. She's like, go get my mom. And she looked like shit. So I went and grabbed her mom. And yeah, her mom stabbed her with an EpiPen. And that's the day I learned that moms are liars. So please go get your vaccines, everybody. This was a long vaccine joke. You couldn't read between the lines the whole time. That was a vaccine joke. Okay. How am I doing on time, Tyler?
Taylor,
sorry. What? I'm at 4. Okay. The last thing I want to say is I did believe anything that anybody told me. So when I was in high school, and Rachel, you're from here. I don't know if you've ever heard this. There was an urban legend through my high school. It was called the Ghost of Amy. Have you heard about that?
No.
Bowers will probably go check it out tonight. Apparently, the urban legend was that there was a ghost named Amy, and there's like a secluded bridge out there next to some farmland. Yes, you've seen it. Oh, and some trees. I don't know, terrain. I don't know how to describe terrain. But if you drove out there and you parked at night and you flashed your light 3 times, this ghost of Amy would appear, right? And there's also something like if there's condensation on your windows, she would write help, which is like crazy. But the whole thing takes place on this road called Lick Road.
Mm-hmm.
Lick Road. So it just sounds like a bunch of fucking perverts went out to Lick Road to like go to a fuck spot, and they had to make up this urban legend because they would just be like, "Oh, we went out to Lick Road, and you know, we want you want to get the car all foggy," and they're like, "No," and they're like, "Ted, did you get it?" And he's like, "No, we saw a ghost." I don't know how it came about. Just a bunch of fucking pervs on Lick Road trying to get people to have sex, and then try to get more people to come out. That wasn't really funny, but people will believe anything. Like if the song "If You Seek Amy" was written about that urban legend, the one by Britney Spears. Wow, this is the worst that I've ever had on here. But you guys, you know, I took a month off comedy, so I appreciate you. If you ever want to go ghost hunting, let me know. It could be a real ghost or just those people that never texted you back. Okay? So just let me know. All right. Thanks, guys.
Kelly Collette, everybody. Kelly Collette. Tip jar is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, Super Chat on the YouTube. Do all that stuff. Kelly, you son of a Mitch.
Sorry.
Kelly,
I do have
that was so fun, first of all. Secondly, I love how at the end of the set you just became a talk show host with your cards bouncing. You're like, anyway, that's my time.
Anyway, guys,
And-
sorry, I gotta.
And you've clearly been off for a while only because of your very lackluster commitment to your fake microphone. First minute you were like this, then you were like this. At the end, one point you were just like, you just quickly brought it up and down.
It's been a while. I don't know what to do with my hands anymore. Yeah.
I have a genuine knowledge question for you.
Yes.
What does a bath bomb do?
It explodes your bath. It's for the diarrhea that you have. Explodes the sense in there, so they can't tell that you just destroyed your bathroom.
So, no, the reason I ask, so I have not had a bathtub in quite some time. And in my new place, I have one, and so I was like, I'm gonna take a bath, and I was, and a friend of mine was like, you gotta get bath bombs, and I was like, but why? And so
Pourquoi?
I decided to try it, and it just is a little fizzy. I don't understand what they do.
Oh, you got the wrong kind, my friend.
You got the wrong kind, dude.
Wrong
You got the
kind.
wrong
Ben
They
chimed
got
in
ones with
immediately.
Prizes in them. They got like they're like Easter eggs. They got like they turn into something. There's one called Sex Bomb that it blossoms a flower into your bathtub so you can fuck it.
Wait a second. Those are the right one. Like the one that I got, it was fizzy and it turned the water pink.
Yeah.
Like so,
But also means it's a girl.
Yeah, so which is good. I always invite all my friends over when I take a bath, and so then they see whether or not it's a boy or a girl. So like when you say it's supposed to do something, and then you tell me that like it's like a Cracker Jack prize, I'm still very confused.
Some of them have that. The main thing it does is gives you a superiority complex that you can spend $9 on something so useless and treat yourself. It's called self-care, Steve.
Perfect.
But yeah.
So it's a confidence boost.
Right. They got essential oils and they'll make you all fizzy and they'll give you some sort of infection probably. But
Nice.
listen, you're gonna you're gonna kill 2 hours of your time feeling really good about yourself.
So it's a
Picking 'em out.
confidence boost until your credit card statement comes.
Absolutely, yeah. $9 a pop for
Yes,
some.
$9.
They make any Epsom salts bath bombs? Because that would be smart. Because you always have to add them like scoop at a time, and just an Epsom salt bomb would be very smart.
Sounds like Ben is a bathtub guy.
Can I?
We knew
I
he was a
wish-
hot tub guy, but we didn't know he was a
Hot tubs,
bathtub.
bathtubs. I mean, Ben likes to get sexy in the tub. That's all we know. Come on.
I want to show you guys all the potions I have in there. I'll take a picture later. We're gonna have
I-
bath time. Next time, let's all just do this in the bath.
Oh my
drop-
God,
drop-
yes.
All in the bathtub. I can do one in the bathtub.
I'll drop
I'm
a bath
I'm
bomb
in.
as long as it has Eye of Newt in it. Then it's fine.
Exactly. Tongue of dog.
Yeah, Taylor's gonna be real angry with all the echoes.
Kelly, I love the idea of putting the peppermint on your head and seeped into your eyes. My mom, when I was a kid, used to call that transferring the pain. So if your leg hurt, like, Mom, my legs hurt, she would punch you in the arm and go, now your arm hurts. And you're like, yeah, my leg doesn't hurt anymore. It was called transferring the
Oh,
I think that's what
that's
you
a
were doing.
very funny abuse story. I'm so
Well, I
sorry.
mean, it was, she didn't hit me hard enough to really hurt, but, you know, whatever. But
I
do-
like the idea of you're like, yeah, now my leg doesn't hurt. I mean, my arm hurts way worse than my leg ever did. And then she's like, oh, let me kick you in the leg again. Be like, oh, this is a vicious cycle.
I think it was the point was to teach me that my leg didn't really hurt. Anyway, I was just complaining because I was a little kid. Anyway, I do like the idea of the ghost.
We need universal health care.
Yeah, exactly. I love the idea of a ghost tour, Kelly, of just people that ghosted you. Like, you just, this is Brian. He's been calling me back since 1917 or 2017. You just like, it's just a bunch of people that didn't call. That'd be so funny. I would take that tour with all your someone's heartache and all the people that didn't call him back.
I'm gonna reformat the joke and make it that because the Amy thing's a true story. Bowers, you're in town. I think you should go out to Lick Road and go try it out tonight.
This sounds to me like a way for guys to get girls to Lick Road.
To a
And then they're like,
secluded
she's not
spot,
here. Now we have to
absolutely.
steam up the window. So it was just a move. Yeah, it's just not a, you know.
Well, it
Yeah.
sounds like two things. It sounds like both that as well as someone being like, what were you guys doing out there? Ghosts? Just
Yeah.
ghosts?
Yeah.
That was the
Do you guys keep
that was the
saying
tag I
Lick
didn't get to.
Yeah. I mean, we're covered in white now, so it must have been.
You could use ghost hunting as an excuse for a lot of shady behavior. They're like, "Why are you hanging out in this alley?" It's like, "Oh, I was ghost hunting," or you know.
You're like ghosts, and what draws the ghosts is this heroin.
Everyone knows ghosts are afraid of heroin. That'll keep you safe, Steve. Anyway, Rach, we got anything coming in?
That's the way you get. That's the way you get ghosts of dead rock and roll stars.
That's why Scooby Doo's were always high, right? It's because they just
Yeah, they were trying
Scooby
to
snacks.
Ghosts. Yeah.
yeah, they're like, we gotta get super big.
All right, tips for Kelly. And Kelly, yeah, absolutely. I've driven down that road a few times and done that whole thing. It's
Done that whole.
Done that whole thing?
Not
That whole thing. She done that whole thing.
no.
No,
No
one
no
is
W,
surprised,
no W,
Rachel.
no
No one is
W,
surprised.
no W on the whole.
I shouldn't have mentioned that. All right, Kelly. Brad Clark sent you $10 and said maybe we can breed bees to inject the vaccine.
That'd be great. Murder hornets.
But save your hornets.
Yeah. Let's see. Front row Steven Val sent you $10 and said bath bombs away.
Bomb. Like
Hey,
that's thank
we already
you.
mentioned it. Does LeBalls have an OnlyFans shirt on? Did we?
Yeah, he does. You missed it.
Okay, cool. Oh, but it's got hands on it. Holy shit, that's awesome. All right.
Bless you, Ben.
Very funny.
Thank you.
Ray Benjamin tipped you and said, "Oh, come on, it could have been worse."
Right, it could have. I'll do that next time. Thank you.
Kim Stewart sent you $10 and said that was a long walk, and then it's an emoji of a dog carrying its own leash.
Nice.
I don't get it.
I don't know.
It was a long walk to get to the end of the vaccine joke.
I think that's
It
what
was.
Right.
Yeah. It wasn't worth it. Thank you.
If one person got vaccine, it was worth it, Kelly. That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
person, we changed one mind. That's not enough.
That's what I'm doing. I'm saving lives out here.
And then I think Venmo is just a little bit laggy, so that's it for right now.
Sure, we'll blame it on technology. I found it on a few cards. Thank you.
It's true. So
I
that's what I'm talking
actually, you have all these tips, but the ghost of Amy is blocking them.
Thank you.
about. Good
Are
stuff.
we caught up?
Yep, let's get to
All right, coming up next, he's brand new, first time here. Let's show some love. Faysal Lawrence, everybody. Woo!
Hey, Faysal!
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, this is weird. I don't wait. I don't have a mic. I'm just gonna use this. Okay, so that's okay. I'm at my girlfriend's house. I don't know what she has. I'm actually at my ex-girlfriend's house. That's why I have this. Oh god, that would be like the lamest conviction of all time. This fucking show gets me gets me arrested. I'll put this down. Anyway, no, I did not know this was a Zoom show when I agreed to it. I thought it was like rebroadcast, but it's okay. I'm happy to be here. There was the last time I did a Zoom show was when it was during the like LA protests and riots, and I had to do it for the Middle East because they needed me because I'm Middle Eastern, so they wanted me to just do it for Saudi Arabia. And I'll admit I was drunk, and outside my window I could see a fucking cop car on fire, but yet I had to still be funny to the camera. I was like, oh, don't you hate when someone sends you a green text and then I see people just like burning a car right outside my house? And I was like, yeah, let's go, BLM, Black Lives Matter, but also my taxes pay for that car, so I don't know what I'm supposed to feel right now. I'm like, can we just not burn the car and then buy Daquan in the inner city a laptop? Like maybe we can make that deal. Like we just hold the cop car ransom. I don't know. So I haven't done this in a long time, is what I'm saying here. After the pandy, I started raw dogging society. I didn't care anymore. After I got it, I got COVID in Miami because I guess I wanted it and I got it. So I did. I went to Miami in December. I knew I quarantined myself. Like I was like, no, I definitely have COVID. I fucking went to fucking America's penis, Florida, like to just raw dog society. Let's see. Yeah, I am grateful though that I had it, have the antibodies, but I also got the vaccine right away because I'm not selfish. I think everybody should get the vaccine. I understand if you're apprehensive, because I was kind of pissed off when I read this article about this lady that she was like in Britain. She was one of the first people to get the vaccine. This British lady. She was just like, I think everybody should get the. Well, I don't know what she sounded like because I was reading it, but she was fucking 90 in British. So that I don't know. She's like, I think everybody should get the vaccine, and I was like, okay, bitch, I'm pro-vaccine, but you're 90. Like, what do you really have to lose? Like, we all have plenty of life left. We have like our whole life. Like, dude, if I was 90, I'd be snorting coke and Molly every single night, trying to fucking have God just take me upstairs. I mean, I do that now, but I would like up the dosage. Yeah, like if you're 90, what are you waiting for? Huh? Like another Fast and Furious movie? Like,
Oh.
I mean, I've already outlived the star of the franchise, so what am I waiting for here? Come on. Like, dude, yeah, freaking 90. Dude. Yeah, I mean, I remember I was like, oh man, I don't know if I want to get it. But then I remember that I have been at a warehouse rave and taking ketamine off a stranger's key. I'm like, I can't be like, I don't know what's in that vaccine. Like, dude, I took drugs from a guy named fucking Chad. You think Chad is like fucking making this shit? He's making this shit his bathtub. Like, I'm like, all right, let's go, Chad. You're good. Oh man. I am grateful that I am not a fully functional human being. I do not have kids because I don't want kids. I shouldn't be in charge of anything living. Like, I was born and raised in LA. I do ketamine on a Wednesday. Like, I should not be in charge of any kids. Like, dude, nobody in LA should be in charge of kids. Ben Glebe lives here. Nobody should be charged of fucking kids in LA. People in this city believe in astrology. Those people should not be in charge of kids. There's people in this city that walk around with rocks and crystals in their pocket, and they're like, oh, it's a full moon. I gotta charge my crystals. Like it's a fucking iPhone or something. Like these people should not be allowed to have kids. I was born and raised here. This is what you get. Man, like, dude, by the way, have you actually met a kid in 2021? Trash. They're all trash. Every single one of these kids are trash. I have a goddaughter. I have not talked to her since she learned how to talk. Fuck, she's trash. I love her. She's trash. This generation of almond milk drinking little cucks is the worst group of human beings ever made. Ever made. Ever made. Ever made. I want to say it again. If you're just walking into the Zoom, I hate kids and they're trash. Like LAUSD, that's our public school system here. In quotation, they're not that good. I'm a product of that too. LAUSD, they didn't even teach me how to read the word treed, by the way. Tread and treat. I read it wrong because the LAUSD school system. But no, I'm telling you right now, they're saying that the kids are not allowed to be forced to read in front of the class because it might embarrass the kids who can't read. Bitch, that's how we learned how to read.
Yeah.
Shame. It was a shame. We didn't want to sound like fucking stuttering Sammy over there. So your teacher was just like, okay, make an example of the stupid one, then they'll all learn how to read out of embarrassment for that kid. That's why I never learned how to read. I just used to like count how many people were in front of me, how many paragraphs we were doing, and just start memorizing ahead of time. Yeah, I never got any of the information, but I read the paragraphs. Oh man, another reason I don't like kids now is they don't like, they're not normal. They don't play the way we used to play. I remember like I used to play video games as a kid. I used to play video games. Well, they don't do that anymore. They go on YouTube and watch other people play video games. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? They go on YouTube, watch other people play video games. Like, don't you want to play yourself? I mean, it could be my generation's fault. I think we might have fucked up a whole generation of little brothers who just never got the controller. So that's what they think playing video games is, watching someone else win for you. Little brother comes in there and like, hey, when's my turn? You're like, never, little bitch. You're playing with this controller. It's not plugged into shit. Oh man, how much time I got? Okay. I think I'm gonna stop there. That was the light, right?
Faysal Lawrence, everybody. Faysal Lawrence.
Hey.
Tip jar is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, Super Chat on the YouTube. Do all that stuff. By the way, I mean, F10 is the only reason I wake up in the morning, knowing that that's still coming out. Like, Fast and the Furious is going to keep keeping some of us going.
It's a cinematic masterpiece is what it is.
Yeah. I do also enjoy the idea of you were like, these kids are trash. Maybe it's because their fathers are taking ketamine from strangers. I don't know. It's possible.
Did you guys know you were doing did you guys know you were doing a theme show? Like, I'm really into bath bombs and he's really into bath salts. Is that why you guys did this show?
Yeah. That's what they told me.
Also, Faysal, I really liked your stance against almond milk because we all know how bad almond milk is for the environment. It's oat milk all the way. Oat milk or bust.
Yes. I do love oat milk.
Have you ever had a Paul Walker shot?
Oh God.
What is that? What is a Paul Walker shot?
It's a car bomb, but you replace the Jameson with Fireball. Anyway,
and your agent gives it to you.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
I'm going
No, by the way,
order that. I'm gonna go order that.
We used to use shame to make kids read, but now we use, I don't know, texting and social media. How are you gonna get laid if you can't read now? Are you crazy? You can't be like, hey, does this say Wendy? I think this chick wants to fuck me. You got to be able to read. There's that. We don't need to shame people anymore to read.
They just send the eggplant emoji now. That's those they still can't read.
Baby. And I also love that you're like, I used to play video games. These kids are watching them. I'm like, yeah, we used to play sports. Now you're playing video games. It's the same thing. It's just one more generation. Damn it. Because my days go, I used to play football outside, not on the video game. And then, now they watch it.
Well, I mean, there is a large difference on account of physical movement, Bowers, but whatever.
You're saying the video game physical movement's more than the football?
What?
What are you saying?
No, I'm saying physical movement out playing sports when you were a kid is better for you than
right. And I'm saying that watching them inside and watching someone else play them isn't much different, is all I'm saying, because you can play real sports. Anyway,
I think mutually exclusive.
There is actually something to be said for it. Like before I had a video game system, my hand-eye coordination was shit, and I actually got better at sports after I got a video game system because of my hand-eye coordination.
Video games help me get rid of
fingering. Why did I say that?
Oh, because we were all thinking it.
What did you say?
What did you say?
Better at fingering? Did you say now you're better at fingering?
I mean, look, Kelly, you're not wrong. I just don't know how you know.
You don't know how you know?
No, I said I don't know how you know, but.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, you know when you're good at fingering, Steve. There's a sure sign you know you're good at fingering.
Kelly, are you doing some body painting up at Lick Road tonight?
He can read Braille with his hands now. It's just going full circle.
Kelly has just such specific fetishes. I don't even... the body painting and the video game fingering.
Literally,
by the way, both of those
if you
are
can't
both those categories are on Pornhub.
If you can't solve Mario, you can't finger me. That's the rules. Okay, good job.
Yeah, and by the way, The warp doesn't count. You can't take the warp. That's for cheaters.
Bullshit.
Through the
bullshit.
tunnel. I say things on this show that I don't say out loud to anybody, and this is like being recorded and broadcast. Like I don't know what it is about this show that I'm just like.
Well, I think after this show, you could. I think after this show, you don't have to worry about the background check on OnlyFans. You're fucked right here. So just go start it.
Solid point. Solid point.
Yeah, they don't need to do a background check. They just need to Google. It's way easier.
Yeah.
Ellie, that's how I felt for 300 episodes.
Yes. Ellie, why did you say "fuck them kids" to Oh,
Well,
We got tips
I
coming.
already have a record.
Also,
Yes.
I feel like someone was talking some shit about my good friend over here, and like, I might not be reading, but I do teach you a thing or two about.
Why is it shaking so much? Why is it wiggly?
Yeah, by the way,
Why
Ben,
Why is it wet?
Is
that
Why is
better?
it wet?
Ben, if it's that floppy, there's a problem.
Hey, can you turn around and see if we can see the eggplant's butt crack?
That's what it's
That seems
floppy
like an
because
OnlyFans.
the eggplant looked like it was on ketamine. Like
That eggplant parties, dog.
I didn't realize that eggplants were made of a Jello mold. That is what is happening.
Okay, you guys are real criticizers. You prefer you prefer this? You prefer me real still and solid? Fine.
And
Okay,
Veggie
Chubby.
Tales just got rated R. It's gonna be different for these kids.
All right, tips for Faysal. So we had front row Steve and Val send you $10 and said for your Coke and Molly retirement fund.
Thank you.
Coke and Molly is
See?
a reboot. Is a reboot of Mike and Molly.
But they're both real skinny.
Chili Dog sent $10 for each comic. Thanks for that. Steph Andrews sent you $25 and said, agreed on everything you've said about children. My brother's told me off for letting my nephew watch Treasure Planet and drinking whole milk. My house, my rules.
Speaking of Steph Andrews, the Vegemite came in the mail today while I was in Ohio. So when I get back, I will eat the Vegemite that Steph sent me. But I did it today. I'm not excited about it, but it's coming.
By the way,
Steph.
Bowers, I can't even do that.
No.
So,
What is it? I don't even know what it is. What is it?
neither do
Just
they.
wait.
Oh,
wait
yeah.
until
It's
you
like
eat
Like
it.
Marmite.
Is it
Have
like
you had
Spam
Marmite?
but vegetables?
No, much worse. Marmite, have you had
Not
that?
even close.
Marmite. Is
Yeah,
that
it's-
explosive? Putting
No.
Marmite around a door frame.
It
and
looks
blowing
like it, yeah.
Bowers, imagine like if vegetables were sentient and then they were fed something that they were like, ugh, gross. That's what.
Like vegetable
No,
shit.
but Steve, I haven't even sent him normal Vegemite. I've sent him Vegemite flavored shapes. What Zara sent you, but it's shapes
But
flavored.
so shapes are Australian crackers.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Which, and I don't mean like people from Australia who are white. I mean,
Are flavored chips.
so they have like, they're actually quite good. They're like barbecue flavor. They have like pizza flavor, and they have one that's chicken flavor, which is very bizarre, but it's good. And so you sent Vegemite flavored crackers. Bowers,
And I can't
good luck
believe
to
you guys have everything in the States, but you don't have chicken flavored chips. That blows my mind.
very
Oh,
weird.
yes, we do.
We
We have
also
chicken
do
biscuits.
Yeah, we're chicken and biscuit chips. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
because we just
So-
eat the actual chicken. We
And
don't
it
like
tastes-
we don't like the chicken flavor things. We like to actually kill the thing, or we're
Right.
vegan. Either way.
Also,
one
Kelly,
for-
wanted to make sure, Kelly, are you okay? Because I just saw your microphone leaked on your lips. Is it okay? Or are you all
I
right?
just keep reapplying different. I have 3 tubes over here, and I'm just nervously reapplying. Like, if I
Got it,
can't be
okay.
funny, I'll be pretty. It's fine. I need to work for my tips.
Wish I had that option.
Hey, tips? You said tips? Okay, good. Anyway, Rach.
All right. Ray Benjamin sent you $5 and said you did great.
Nice.
Abby Wright sent $10 for each comic. So thanks, Abby.
Thanks, Ab.
Yeah,
Kim Stewart tipped you and said, Faisal, I think no kids is a good choice.
Yes. The State Department said the same thing.
State Department?
That took a turn.
Yeah. I'm Arab and I'm a terrorist. What do you?
Okay, I'm just making sure. I was like, are you I was like, do you
On
mean
the
the
no kid list.
state
He's
or
on-
do you mean the State Department? Those are
No
two.
kid list.
He's on the no kid
State
list.
Department. I'm on
Yeah.
the no kids list, no fly list.
Yeah.
All of
So
it.
the same was just bombs, not bath bombs. Got it.
Exactly. That's the one.
Got it.
Also, just FYI, when you're on the no-fly list, it makes it very hard to pee.
You're on the bodysuit list. You got to take the whole thing off and be naked in the bathroom. I've seen that. That's terrible.
Oh, hilarious. This guy.
Tam Brown tipped you and said, great set. Kelly, Cassie Nolan sent you a late tip and said, for a headband, when you need to use peppermint oil, hashtag save Los Ojos.
Thank you. Need that.
That's
And then-
great. Oh man, that is so wonderful.
Jared! Is he doing tips?
Hey, Jared's here. What's up?
That was real confusing. I've not been on the show with Jared.
Just continue with the show. What is? I don't understand why you guys are making a thing of this.
Hey, Bert, how are you?
I was just saying how great it was. You know, the tips and everything. Oh,
Could
great.
you-
We got
could
some
you-
great fans here.
Bert's
Hey, I gotta
here.
go pee, Jared. You want to take over? Okay, thanks. Bye. Okay, no. Tam Brown tipped you and said, Kelly, I didn't think to send you a picture of the hot dogs you inspired me to get. Great set. This is weird having Jared on the same show as me, guys. It feels like broken the Matrix.
Just like the Christmas show that you didn't tell me I was working on. I did see someone commenting Bert, which is makes me feel real warm on the inside. Thank you.
Is that because you're angry? Like you're boiling on the inside? Is that why you feel
Hate on the outside, warm on the inside. You know, it's okay.
You guys, I think we are ready for. We had one general. Claire Chase said, Steve, if Steve wants to poke his head in the frame, or Jarrett, maybe you answer this. Maybe have someone dressed in a heckler villain costume to make fun of those that are more annoying. Just an idea. Not every show, of course.
Say it again.
What is a heckler costume?
Have somebody dressed in a heckler villain costume to make fun of those people that are more annoying than that would be. Not every show, though, of course.
Sure, of course.
I find this comment very confusing. That's
So
my
is this like the
approval.
hamburger with a hamburger with a big H on his chest that we're supposed to know he's a heckler person? I like
By the way, as the real me, I will say I also found that comment extremely confusing.
Heckler the heckler, right?
Yes.
How do we
mad-
know which
mad
is the
heckler.
real you now is the question, Steve.
Oh.
Spider-Man means.
Confirmation.
Duplicate those fingers. You
Confirmation
can't duplicate
achieved.
those fingers. That's the code.
A couple more things. Cassie Nolan, Faysal, excellent first SCSC appearance. Hope you come
Oh,
back.
thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.
And
Not on your
then,
life. No, I'm kidding.
but on the kid's life, probably.
Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm willing to risk that. Just at the end of the movie where the kid dies, I thought that was a happy ending. I don't know.
Yeah, right?
My girl, I thought that was a happy ending. I was like, okay, less kids. And then I found out like, oh fuck, that's supposed to be sad. I was like, why am I the only one clapping in the theater? And I'm
I
also
like the
5
idea
when
that he was
movie
just
came
like,
out.
this is a movie about the success of bees.
Life of bees.
I can imagine him in the studio in the movie theater, just slow clap when the movie ends.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Steph Andrews, tipped for Bert.
Nice.
Here you go, Bert. And then Cassie Nowlin, sorry I said your name wrong. That's it. We're ready for the game.
Before we do the game real quick, I will say, I don't know if you saw the movie Apollo 13, but I saw it in the theaters and I found it extremely boring. It was so long and drawn out, and by the end, I was rooting for them to crash. I don't know what that says about me, but at the end, I was just like, gravity, gravity. I'm Team Gravity,
Steve.
baby.
Boo, Steve. That is not appropriate at all, that kind of a joke. My God. Boo, boo, boo.
Is that the heckler costume?
That's Heckler Man. Yay.
That's right. You're damn
Heckleman.
straight. I've brought a bunch of my friends here to boo you as well. Boo!
All right, the game today is name your own psycho blank movie, and then with a tagline. There was so many good ones. I have 4 unpaid that I really liked. Marissa Francis Harnedy had Psycho Accountant. The numbers don't add up. Julia Creador, Psycho Yoda instructor. The Force is wrong with this one. I wish these were all paid. Mike had Psycho Baker. He needs to kill.
Oh my god, that's great.
It's pronounced Nades.
That's good.
That he needs to kill.
And then the last unpaid one was Andrew Kerr, Psycho gas station attendant. He'll pump you full of unleaded. So those were the unpaid. So Kelly and Faysal, just remember your favorite paid ones, starting with these guys. JP Sleepy Bear, you're up first.
All right, I got a few doodles first.
Yes. Oh yeah. Perfect. Rip.
Oh, never saw Fast and Furious 10. Nice. Only tax.
Dickfuckers.org.
Damn.
I saw it.
Oh my god.
Somebody draw my face. The way you draw my face makes me laugh so hard.
You look like a beet.
I know.
Are you a veg? Are you Chris? Are you a veggie tail? Are you a veggie tail?
He's a cautionary tale.
I got a Psycho Carpenter. Careful, or you'll get nailed.
That's also on OnlyFans.
And a Psycho Carpet Cleaner. Don't get in the van.
Not bad.
Who's next? Stephen Val.
Okay, well, we have a shitty doodle.
Nice.
It really looks like her.
That is pretty much what happens.
I mean, the titties are dead on.
Love the tuxedo shirt, by the way. That's great.
All right, we have Psycho Female Plumber, the Crack of Dawn.
Oh my god. Oh.
We have Psycho Porn Star Corpse, A Tale of Two Stiffs.
Oh.
And finally, Psycho Gynecologist, The Speculum of Doom.
Really should add Jay Black on this episode so that he could write some of these down.
Those were great entries for somebody who's not in his cell for some reason.
Different show.
I don't get that. But okay, Abby.
I have 3. Psycho pastry chef. The proof is in the pudding. Psycho contortionist. Don't get bent out of shape.
Nice.
And psycho anti-vaxxer. But I repeat myself.
LaBelle.
All right, so Taylor, I don't know if you need time to pull it up, but I don't have a shitty doodle. I have a shitty meme, so that's
Nice.
All right, and then my interviews are psycho social studies teacher. He swore he'd never kill again, but his history doomed to repeat itself.
Nice.
And psycho Zoom showrunner. When you're muted, nobody can hear your screams.
Ray.
I will pre-apologize. Heather's like, don't pre-apologize. First one is, and I wish that Leedy was here for it. Psycho illustrator. She'll draw out the worst in you. The psycho toll booth operator. He'll make you beg for change. But the one I like best is psycho hooker. Her crochet skills are killer.
Boom. That's interesting. I like it.
Nice ones. Steph.
I have psycho heckler killer. Say something again, motherfucker. I dare you. then I have Psycho Taylor. He was pushed too far by Ray.
By the way, I love the background and tribute to the show. So you think you can Charles dance?
I hope
Yeah.
you Charles dance.
Greg.
Do it this morning.
Alright, I got a couple doodles. I got jelly soup. Cauldrons for a turn, you know, a touch of witchiness back then. And then we got comedy. Alright, my game entries. I got Psycho Masseuse. He'll rub you the wrong way. And then Psycho Puppeteer. He'll string you up, make you do things, and leave you hanging.
Rebecca.
Yeah, I've got psycho hairdresser. Be careful, or you'll get an unexpected snip. Someone had already done one similar, but psycho porn star. Her thighs are strong enough to crush heads. She won't let you up for air.
Nice ones. Aranka.
Why is my name Bert Crissington?
Why not?
Okay.
Finally noticed.
Shitty doodles.
Woo!
All right.
Okay, first, Rachel.
What? What?
Oh my God! Stab is a fruit ninja.
That's funny.
OnlyFans, we want you. And yeah, I'm all up for ghosting. I mean, ghost hunting. This is my kid. It's
I would say more I'm trash. I don't know if like
okay. I have just one entry. Psycho comic. Sure, this is a microphone.
Wendy.
All right, I have a shitty doodle. It's a bath bomb. All right, I have 3 game entries. Psycho Ghost Hunter. He licks all your windows. Psycho Cable Man, the person who installed my internet. And the psycho pseudo pharmacologist, the TikTok vaccine expert.
Any other audience members have entries that they want to do on air? Wave at me. I don't see any hands, so these are the rest of the entries. We've got Jack had psycho softball pitcher. Before you know it, you'll have 3 strikes and no balls. Don't even ask about the bat. Brian Davis, psycho HR advisor. This time it's personnel.
God damn it! I hate that I liked that.
I like it a lot.
We had Angela, psycho Chris LaBalls. He will make you his fan.
Oh, wow.
We had Renee, psycho tech support. He'll turn you off, but not back on. These are so dumb.
That was like just a bad date.
Dave Adler, psycho firefighter. They will put the wet stuff on the red stuff and maybe put the fire out too.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Who was that?
That was Adler. Oingo Boingo, psycho Subway sandwich artist, you're toasted. Oingo Boingo, psycho Coldplay member, he will fix you.
Oh my God.
Alexander Breyer, psycho fan fucker, she'll blow you.
I gotta get it. Blow fan.
I mean, it sounds like it's still a Lifetime movie, just much later at night.
That's true. Cassie Nowlin, psycho influencer. They'll snap your gram.
It only kills grandmas. By breaking them in half. Wow, that's really specific.
I thought they meant
Chrissy
like a
Jordan.
grandma.
Sorry, Faysal, what was it?
No, I never. I thought they were talking about drugs, gram. Like I thought, like they'll snap your gram, like in drugs.
Oh,
but I think I'm just thinking about drugs.
I mean, it could be either way. We don't know. We don't know.
Look,
Maybe they,
Faysal,
maybe
you're
they
right.
steal your grams and then crack your gram in half. We don't know what's
You're
going on.
right what you know. I get it. You're right what you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Chrissy Jordan, Psycho Chef. You never know who's on the menu. I think that's all of them.
All right, man. There are a lot of really good ones. I really liked Psycho Showrunner, When You're Muted, No One Can Hear Your Scream by LaBelle. I liked The Masseuse by Greg, Rub You the Wrong Way. I really like Stephen Val's Psycho Female Plumber, The Crack of Dawn. It was great. But I gotta give it, I don't remember who it was, but I gotta give it to Psycho HR Department. This time it's personnel. That made
Brian
me
Davis.
Brian Davis. I root for Brian Davis. That's the one I'm voting for. Kelly, what was your favorite?
I had a couple. I really liked the HR one, Coldplay, Psycho Comic, Zoom Showrunner, but I'm going to give it to Pastry Chef because I like the word pudding. It's funny.
Faysal,
what did you like?
There was a lot of good ones actually. The ones that didn't pay were some of the better ones, to be honest. So don't be cheap. I don't know. It's a bunch of I wrote these down. I like the history one. That was with the Doom to Repeat stuff. That was good. So I like the Psycho Comic because I'm a narcissist and it was about me, so I like that. The one that actually, yeah. But I think I gotta go with HR personnel. The Brian Davis. That was my favorite.
Nice, awesome, Ben.
Yeah.
Loved Psycho Firefighter, loved Psycho Masseuse, Will Rub You the Wrong Way from Greg, but I gotta give it to Brian Davis. Psycho HR, this time it's personnel.
All right, right.
Loved Psycho Masseuse, the softball pitcher, the Coldplay member, but I'm giving it to the HR advisor, Brian Davis.
Nice. Steve.
Brian already won, but I'm also voting for it. So this time it's personnel. Congratulations. Collect your prize. Go to sdscshow.com and shoot us an email. Very, very well done. Do you guys have any?
If Faysal and Kelly, you got any?
I had two.
What you got, Kel?
Go for it, Kelly.
Psycho Next Door Neighbor. I had one. That was inside joke. And then Psycho Insecure Girl. She'd kill to fit in.
Oh my god.
Nice.
I actually didn't. I wasn't planning on doing it, but one just came into my head right now. Psycho Desi Arnaz. Lucy, you got some spending to do.
Steve, you got it?
I just have one.
Rach?
No.
Ben?
I do have some.
All right. Stevie, yours, and Ben
All
brings
right, I'll just do mine. Psycho Improv Troupe. It's amazing what you can get away with when no one is watching.
Oh.
Yes. So good.
They want to kill you, but first they need an action and a place.
I've got Psycho Psychologist. Why do you think I killed you? I've got Psycho Good Dr. Abibier. She's not pulling things out of her ass. I've got Psycho Lick Road Tour Guide. If you want the ghost to come, you have to come. I've got Psycho Ginger Kid. If you're against the number 8, he'll make you 4-8. I got Psycho SDSC Queen. She'll make you question everything you ever knew about words. We got Psycho SDSC Host. You'll enter the dollhouse, but you'll never leave. And finally, Psycho Other SDSC Host. Listen up, or he'll lop your ear off.
Oh, Tam had a late entry. It was Psycho Ship's Captain. You'll run out of room in his cabin of doom. So what's the Night King game?
The Night King game is Steve?
Three Psycho songs?
There you go.
Yeah, Psycho a song. So make a song about a psycho or crazy or anything like that.
We'll figure it out. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. You can find me at Bowers Comedy as always. No origin stories this week. In fact, I'm not going to be here on the show tomorrow because I am traveling in Ohio speaking to high schools. So I will do that. But I'll see you guys on Friday for Fucker Fan Friday. Ben, what you got coming up?
I would also like to remind Kelly and everyone who's a guest on this show that you really never have to worry about stuff that you do in life and whether it'll affect other opportunities. Bowers hosts this show and is speaking at high schools tomorrow. Just wanted to make that. This Saturday is the next Glebe Off the Top Crowd Work and Improvised Madness. Get tickets if you can. I'll be doing some lives to promote that. Maybe give some tickets away soon, but don't let that stop you from buying one. The 20th, I'm hosting my own late night talk show here at Nowhere. Your late night show tonight with Ben Glebe. Please get a ticket to that. It's been a blast working with the writing staff and the producers. We're doing shoots this week. It's going to be really, really fun. Just went out to a pretty big legend to potentially be the guest. And the next Proops and I doing the It's a G thing is on the 11th of September. And yeah.
I forgot the comics. So Kelly, how do we find you? Where do we find you at?
I'm going to be hanging out outside high schools in my hometown, just trying to undo everything that Bowers did. Maybe handing out some Planned Parenthood information. No, I'm going to be in Pittsburgh this weekend. I'm staying at Steel City. So, yay! Pittsburgh people, come out to shows.
Very cool. Faysal, what you got?
Subscribe to my OnlyFans. Oh no, it's you can find me on Instagram at The Real Face, FACE, like your face, at The Real Face. There you go.
Awesome.
Next
time, Steve, what you got coming up?
This Friday in Pittsburgh is my first headlining show here at the Oaks. I'm very excited about it, and all three of the Steel City residents are going to be on the show with me, along with Jarrett, which is why he's in town right now. And then we hit the road on the 18th, the maiden voyage of the Hoffice. The tour of us hopefully will be ready. We're going to start in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, but bopping around the entire Northeast. Very excited about it. Check out all my tour dates at my website, stevehofstetter.com, and doing a new thing on my personal Patreon, where I'm releasing exclusive videos just on my Patreon. So not putting them on Facebook or YouTube. Once a week, there's going to be just a Patreon-only video, including some heckler clips from the road. So make sure you're a patron if you aren't already.
Very cool. Rach, any catch up phone before we get the audience out of here?
Yeah, just a shout out to Orlando Fair, new patron at the Isolation Nation level. So welcome. And then did want to shout out that tomorrow, Bowers and Steve are out. We don't have Jody. She had another commitment, but we do have Kristen Key and Adam Mamawala joining us. So
there you go.
Your tickets for tomorrow. That's it.
And Danny Alabama, special guest.
Oh yeah, special guest Danny Alabama.
Oh, I forgot to say also, I started a Discord server, and one of the channels on the server is an SDSC discussion. So if you guys want to check that out, I have a Discord server now.
And I also forgot to announce, I don't understand any words Steve just said.
Video front row. Good
Thanks, guys. We will see. They'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you Friday. You guys are awesome.
We had one last general come in from Claire Chase again. Dress in a heckler villain costume. LOL. Just joking. So
I don't know if there are any heckler heroes. It's just villains.
They're just heels, right?
Yeah.
That's who they're heckling, I guess, right?
No.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
They're heckling Trump. They're probably. But anyway. No,
I'm still against heckling. I think the thing that would hurt Trump the most is silence.
True.
You are not against heckling Trump.
Anyway.
Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Rachel. I will see you guys on Lick Road. I'll see you guys there.
Quick confession, I am the ghost of Amy. It's a whole thing we do with a speaker system. It's whatever. It's
that's it. That was a fun show. Thank you guys for being with us. We will see you tomorrow, same time as far as I'm told. I don't know that for sure.
What's in your bathtub?